Hi guys, welcome back to watching Nelly Doing Things, and I am back with another review and tutorial. So today we're going to be talking about is BH Cosmeticals, their new Little Bit Psycho palette. So before I do get into it, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, which is Nelly Doing Things, and also don't forget to leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit that notification button while you're down there as well. And we're gonna do a spooky ookie dookie tutorial. Just stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm back again to have a mini girl chat. So today I wanted to actually talk about cold case files. So I kind of want to talk about people that they say you either are missing or they find out that they are no longer here. They have, they died. And I want to talk about it because, the way Forensic Files, Cold Case Files, all these shows, it's funny how they just show the people that think they can get away with it. And they try to pull a fast one on them. It's funny to see them try it, and like those cops and detectives, all these people are just like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know why people think they can get away with things and they think they can just run away, or, I can change my whole life, act like I never did anything. That's not how that works. And people always think they can get away with crimes, but there's never a perfect crime. You guys never heard that? Like, you're never going to get away with doing what you're doing. It's also with karma too. It's going to come back around and get you. I just don't know how people think they can do stuff and get away with it. I've never understood how people think they just will never get in trouble for that. Like, they'll never, like, people never find out. And when they get older, they find them, and I'm just like, dog, they're like, look, you're not getting away with nothing. And they be putting them in jail until they die too. I believe that's what you get. You should never have been able to live your life, even if, it's nothing you go back from when you murder someone or whatnot. But it's like interesting to me that they really think they can just live their life and they'll never be caught. And it's funny, after a lot of those episodes, they show, well, the technology wasn't as this as that, but it is now. And it is 10 years or 5 years or a year from then. And they always come back and get those people, and that's exactly what you get. So it's just crazy to me that people really believe they can get away with things, and they think it's never going to be repercussions, or, well, they believe they got away with it. I feel like people like that are always running. They're always running. And I do believe the motto, a life for a life. When people hurt innocent people, yeah, of course it bugs me because we're girls. We know what's up. You know who the main person they're coming at or attacking. Usually women, and it's really upsetting because, like, what? I don't know why. It's the case, we all know it's a man and they're trying to come after a woman, and it's like, you're not getting away with any of that. They're gonna find you. They always do, and they do like clockwork. Even if you're 70 years old, they're still like, that's cute, you're still going to jail. I don't know what are they smoking. You never get away with it. You never get to run away completely from it. But I swear, people really think they can get away with things. It's just wild seeing those shows, y'all. Like, literally, people think they can get away with anything. And it's like, no, you cannot. And some things, it is upsetting. People go missing and they never find them. Or the person dies before they get everything. And that's when it sucks. That's when I'm like, that's when I'm pissed off. When they're still alive and roaming around, it's just like, they gonna get you. The more things progress within, criminal justice and everything, it's just interesting to me how they do believe that they can get away with anything. And it's like, no. And they reopen cases. I love when people say they reopen the case. I'm like, get them. I love it. I eat it up. It's so great. Especially their family, it gives them closure, and then it's the right thing. You're supposed to give people that have done wrong, and they need to be held accountable, I don't know. Do you guys watch those? I'd be watching them. I'd be like religiously watching them sometimes, especially during the beginning of Corona. I was like, glued to it, you know? But that's all for my mini girl chat. Back to the tutorial. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial because I sure did. It was an easy, quick one today, actually, because this little baby palette, I'm gonna start off by saying it was $14 retail. I got mine's at Ulta. Use your $3.50 coupon on it. Thank you. Or actually, right now, use your 20% off coupon right now on it. This says right here, Savage. With just one little look, knock 'em dead with our LIL'BIT Psycho 8-color shadow palette, a compact collection of high-impact mattes and shimmers. Take a stroll on the wild side with dark tones and searing bolds. So that's their explanation about this cute little palette. So this guy is literally 8 colors, and look how adorable it is. So they have a lot of reds in this palette. So when I break down the colors I like the most, of course, is Alarming Yellow. We stand yellow in this household. I love the yellow. And then also, I actually like Vamped, that red, the first one I used. That one went on so pigmented, it was just insane. And then I actually like White Lies. That white, now if you guys see from my reaction on the video, the white, I didn't use any Morphe base today, guys. None. I just used my regular skin tone concealer base, and these colors popped. Like, I can only imagine what that white probably looks like on top of Morphe's. Like, look at that. Just, they popped, and the yellow popped. I was like, wait a minute. Go check out my Kimchi tutorial with her Virgin Mojito palette. That yellow is still the top yellow. But this yellow, she is coming up. This one's number 2 so far. I was very, very shocked with how pigmented this was. Also with this palette, guys, she does not give you a mirror. Now the bigger one, I believe, does give you a mirror. I believe it does. But if it does either way, this little one does not give you a mirror. That's the only thing out of this palette that I was like, I want a mirror. I want a little baby mirror. Give me a little something so I can, you know. But there is no mirror at all. It just says a little bit Psycho all on it, and I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. I like the little bit Psycho on there, but it just didn't give me, you know, all the mirror that I wanted. But this, again, pigmented as hell. No surprise to BH Cosmeticals. They're always going to give it to you. They're like, look, you're going to get pigment. So, like, just don't worry about that. No, so it's kind of random, but they had a lot of the reds. Let's see. They have pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 reds, and then they have a black, yellow, and white. I think the palette does make sense for, like, Halloween inspired, but I think they could have chilled with the reds. I think I used every single color's palette except for Showy. That's that kind of pinkish kind of red. This palette can turn very, very Valentine's Day kind of esque in a minute. So you could definitely use this probably February comes around too. But I don't really like that it has so many reds. I really wish they would have put some, maybe a deeper blue. I would have loved to see an orange in here, like a really good orange. But they were like, you're in yellow and red. Mix it, have fun, I guess. The white, I'm very, very pleased with it. Let me swatch Showy, by the way, since I never got to use it. She's pretty. That's Showy. That's the one color I didn't use up the palette. I think this palette's really cute. I do wish it had that orange or something, another color besides just that extra pink. You could have gave me all versions of black. I wouldn't mind a dark blue, a gray in this palette. I know the bigger palette, I believe, does have that. So this is just a mini version, I guess, off of it. But even with the little one, they could have, that's a lot of red. I get it, vampire-esque Halloween. I get it. But you could have gave me different variations. You could have gave me gray, a dark blue at least, or a grayish blue. Give me something a little more deeper, or like a real good like emerald green. Or if some of these actually had like dark blue or green shimmer in it, or like the yellow one. Like, so overall, this palette's very cute. It's a cute little pick-me-up for 14 bucks. I do like this little palette. I know I seen the 2 out of the collection and I said, I want the baby one. It's like, I want the cute little one. Is it worth the 14 bucks? I definitely think it is if you get it Ulta, because I tried to buy it at first on their website and it ended up being 20-some dollars. I don't think this is worth that tax and that shipping. Get it when it comes to the store. That is my review and tutorial of the Little Bit Psycho palette by BH Cosmetics. This was a cute little Halloween, little pop-up. It was a really easy way to do a look today. Thank you for watching me, which is Nelly Doing Things. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, or don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell me, do you like this palette? Do you prefer the bigger one? And also, don't forget to hit that notification while you're down there as well. And you guys already know what I'm about to say. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye.